Ladies and gentlemen, for the 999th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show. Featuring that dude called His Junus.
What up, is
As well as that dude called El Black Handy.
Yeah.
And me, I am El Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today? I hope everybody had a good gobble day.
Here, here. I hope you enjoyed your turkey day with whatever family you could muster up.
Bruh, let me tell you about my shit, man. My shit was an interesting motherfucking day, right? So, go to my mama's, fix the turkey, get it all set up, cooking turkey, all that shit, and
Chef Mike rocking out.
my nieces and them, they all get to the house, and I tell them, look, Uncle Mike, the cook with grandma all morning, when it's time to clean up, y'all got to clean up. But I have a mushroom square I'm going to take, and
You let everybody know.
yes, I'm telling them, once this square kicks in, I'm not
doing-
working for.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
ain't
not
doing
doing
shit.
shit. I'm just letting y'all know this, right? They're like, all right, cool, whatever. Dinner's ready. We eat dinner. I eat my square. We bullshitting, we laughing, we having a good old motherfucking time, right? I'm like, ooh, I feel it starting to kick in. So I go ahead on in the living room. I sit down because I know I'm getting ready to go to the sunken place. Okay, so I'm on the couch and my great niece is out there and she's playing with me. She has a little balloon and we're going back and forth with the balloon, just having a good little time. She's telling me about her favorite colors. Like, have you now? This little one's 4 years old. She's telling me about her favorite colors and all this stuff, and she wants to play with things on the Christmas tree. I'm telling her to leave the Christmas tree alone. You know what I mean?
Right.
After a little bit goes down, I'm like, okay, we got one more time with the balloon, boo-boo. Uncle Mike gotta go take a nap. She said, you gonna take a nap? I said, yep, one more time with the balloon. Uncle Mike's taking a nap. Now have you, I'm on the corner of my couch of my mama's house. I'm sitting just like this on the corner that the Jew's at.
Okay.
I feel the mushroom kick in now. I'm like, ooh, this is full in now. Let me get comfortable. Let me get straight because I'm not moving now. Tell my niece I'm going to sleep. She said, okay. Bro, I lay back like this. Set, get comfortable. I hear, what the fuck? Who's growling at me?
DMX?
I look up and my niece is about 5 feet in front of me looking at me with evil intent. Bruh, she takes the fuck off running and jumps in the air and lands on me, yo. Now have you, when she lands on me, bruh, this little motherfucking heifer is start going, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, hell nah. Bruh, she grabs my motherfucking face. We are eye to eye. She has my face. And she started screaming at it. What's your name? What's your name? And I'm like, yo, not today, Satan. I'm not telling you my name because that's how the demon gets transported. So I mush her face and I mush her on the couch. And now she's on the couch screaming, what's your name? What's your name? And I'm like, what the fuck, right? Now have you. I only have one arm to defend myself because everything else is shut down. I got this arm, yo, and I'm...
Shut up!
I shit you not, bro. I'm fighting this little
And
girl.
she's demon ladying
And
on you.
she is not letting up, bro. She is studying. What's your name? What's your name?
Did you call her mother?
Bruh, I was screaming for everybody, bruh. Everybody is in the kitchen.
Mike's having hallucinations about children that
Bruh,
didn't actually happen.
No, they're in the kitchen. They got the radio going. I felt like I was in Freddy's nightmare. You know how when you're in a nightmare and fucking everybody else is doing shit and you scream for help and nobody can hear you? That's what was happening, right? Now my other niece,
Every time you push her off with your arm, you're all weak. You're like,
bruh, I'm struggling because she is really coming at me, and my shroom is kicked in full blown now. I'm like, fuck, man, I need fucking help, yo. Like, she's not stopping, yo. It's like, she is really just full blown. I don't know, it was like a sugar crackhead high hit, you know what I mean? Now, fucking, I want to say that this shit went on for about 30 minutes there. Then my brother comes in the room. I'm like, yo, get your motherfucking granddaughter. And he was like, he sits down next to me now. Now, me and him are just like me and you right now.
So wait, she was attacking you, screaming, "What's your name?" for 30 minutes?
Bruh,
this
straight.
child is possessed by a demon.
That's what I said, right? So then my brother sits down, just like me and you, he sits down next to me, right? He said, "Boo boo, what's wrong?" She did not miss a beat. She jumped off of me like a cat, landed directly on him, and just starts, and just scraping and scratching. He's like, "What the fuck? What the hell? Get her off of me." I can't move, bro. I have one good arm. The rest of me is done. You know, I feel tinglies in my feet. I can't fucking operate right now.
You took the whole thing.
Yeah.
You didn't just have a square.
Yeah.
You had a big square.
I had my big square.
I had the full square.
Yeah, I had the full square, the full gram. You know what I mean? So fucking, she's on him and she's just clawing away. And he's like, don't be hitting, don't be scratching Papa. Your nails are sharp. Don't be scratching Papa. And she's steady going, right? So he throws her off. She comes back and I'm able to catch her hands. And I'm like, look, we're gonna play a game. Go find your aunt and punch her in the butt. Just go punch her aunt in the butt. Like this.
Is this a little stab?
No.
Because that would make sense.
This is my great niece. This is the younger one.
Man, you got to stop with these children and like your like horror movie
So
like
look.
quippy cutesy bullshit with these children.
Bruh.
They are clearly possessed and
This one
trying to kill
definitely
you.
is. So I tell her to go punch her on the butt. She goes, she comes back. I did it. I said, no, you didn't. It was too quick. You didn't punch her like I told you to punch her. She's like, okay, like this. I said, yeah, you go punch her like that. Go punch her. I hear her punch her aunt. I hear the aunt go, I'm gonna whip your motherfucking ass. I'm like, bet. Cool. You know what I mean? I'm thinking I'm good, right?
So you getting this child beat.
Yeah.
You sending her to the gallows.
Yeah.
Go do this thing so your grandmother or your aunt or whoever will beat your ass.
Yeah.
Because
So-
I can't beat your ass right now.
So she goes, does it. My niece comes in there, taps her tail real quick, and then fucking everything's cool for a second, right? The girl goes away. It's me and my brother just sitting on the couch. We just chilling. And my brother goes, what the fuck? He goes, bruh, fucking bleeding.
Yeah, I bet so.
I turn and look, she done cut his whole face up. I'm like, God damn. All she did was try to possess me. She Freddy Krueger'd your ass, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck. So my brother was like, all right. He gets up, he leaves. He goes on, he leaves. And I'm like, now it's just me in the limo. Everybody else is still in the kitchen. I'm like, bet, cool. She must have found a toy. She's gonna go play. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a nap in real quick. Bruh, I lay back. I'm in the place again. I'm chilling. Didn't even hear her get on the couch, yo. Did not even hear it. She comes up into my ear and whispers, what's your name? Bruh, I shot back about to punch this little motherfucker. I was like, fuck no. Get the fuck off this goddamn couch. I'm not dealing with you, goddammit. I said, man, what the fuck is happening right now? So I said, this is my fault.
This is absolutely what I was just saying.
This is my fault because I was fucking with her off bat when she came in the house. I was just fucking with her, giving her a hard time. You know what I mean?
You were playing with her, and when you
Yeah.
didn't want to play no more, that was not happening.
Nah, because then the demon came out. You know, that demon cut on. I was like, where the fuck? Like, she literally transformed right there in front of me, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? So later on that night, they're leaving. I tell her dad, I was like, yo, man, you need to get her ass, exercise or something. If I had some holy water, I'd have threw it on her. He was like, man, how you gonna call my baby a little demon? I said, because motherfucker she is. I can see it. And he goes, I said, man, this little bitch for fucking now, because a total of 45 minutes, and all together was a total of 45 minutes of this shit. I said, she's in my face screaming, what's your name? He goes, Oh, she does that to me at the house when I'm playing the video game. Bruh, punch her in the forehead, yo. That's when the demon took over.
She's really possessed.
You gotta get that out, because, man, you can't. I know the rules.
Did your wife salt the doorstep before you got in the house?
No, she came by my mom's house and I told her the story. She laughed. I was like.
So it's funny then, but it ain't funny when you want to go hang out with the ghosts.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. There's rules to this shit. You cannot give the demon your name. You give the name that it can transfer to you.
I'm saying, though, if she's saying, tell me your name, and you're saying that's some demon activity,
Yeah.
then does your wife let this child come to your home?
She's been in the house a couple times.
Y'all, it's not,
I'm clothesline her
let the
ass.
damn demon in the house, dog. You letting the demon in the house?
Look, no, I didn't let the
She
demon
got the
in
demon
me.
in her.
The demon in the house, no problem. The
Demon in the house?
you is a different ballgame.
I don't know, dog. Sounds all
Look,
bad to me.
I wasn't transferring the demon into me because I was like, no, I've seen this. I know the rules. You will not know my name today. Fuck that. I am not giving you my name, demon.
And that's why you said not today, Satan?
Yeah, not today.
Not today, Satan!
You will not get me today. I do at least know this rule. But overall, man, Thanksgiving was great, man.
Sounds like a terrifying event. You have like a horror movie Thanksgiving, and you're like, man, I had a good time.
It was, man, like kicking it with the family and the folks, man. Like the turkey.
My niece tried to murder me and my brother. Who was this?
My brother got scratched up. He got cut up.
Some bullshit.
But overall, we had a good time, man. Talking shit, drinking, bullshit, man. Getting loud, fucking off. My cousins next door. We were able to kick it with them for a little bit too, man. It was cool. It was a good time. Fucking the turkey I made. I the first time cooking the turkey, the whole turkey got ate. I mean, the dark meat and white meat, all of it. The only thing that was left was carcass. I was like, all right, bet. I did good on that. Both of us like, yo, that turkey was on point. I was like, bet, cool. Because my mom was like, yo, this ain't never happened before. The whole damn thing got ate up. I said, what do you mean? I said, the dark meat too? She said, yeah. I said, sweet.
No leftovers is crucial.
We had no turkey left over, like, at all, bruh. I was really looking forward to some turkey, leftover turkey too, but because I want the wife to try it. I'm like, man, you know what? I want her to try my bird out. You know what I mean?
She wasn't there?
Nah, she went out to the families.
What do you think she'd have done if she seen this child acting all demon possessed?
Oh, she would have probably
She's got some holy water.
She would have had some holy water or something going on. You know what I mean? Something would have happened there. She would have probably tried to help me exercise. But then again,
Oh, yeah, over there, yeah.
then
Somebody
again,
would have
then again,
demon that kid.
no,
up there.
wait a minute. You gotta remember who my wife is. Then again, she probably would have let the shit happen. Just because.
I'm saying somebody else probably up there would have probably undemonized that child. Because there's enough Christians up yonder.
Oh, if it was down her people's way,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
absolutely, yeah. But if she was,
She's in amongst with y'all now, she gonna let it fly.
yeah, she gonna let it go.
Especially if the kids fuck with you.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know, man. The way she was up in here talking on the show about Mike and his ghost hunting activities and
No, that's the.
Because I'm gonna do the same thing. As long as she's fucking with you.
Yeah, as long as
fine.
that's how my people do it. As long as something's fucking with
Don't
me,
bring that shade
everybody's-
over here.
Everybody's cool.
Mike, you're the heat blocker.
Yeah.
You take all the block.
Yeah,
You're
so like,
I got
he
you.
wants to smoke, I end up getting the smoke. You know what I'm
You
saying?
get the smoking and he just strolls down the sideline running like while you're out blocking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, look, all right, Lock good. He all right. He straight.
I'm gonna make it out. I don't need to do nothing but keep on striding.
Yeah, I seen your boy posted a picture of the table set up down mom's. Your mama's.
Yeah. That one, yeah. Yeah, that one back. Usual.
There you go.
Yeah, well, ours fell through.
Well, you
Me
didn't have no,
and
you
my
didn't have
parents had a little thing. My mom likes to make shit.
Yeah.
But we've been going to my other cousin's house every year.
Yeah.
But my cousin's son had the flu.
Oh damn.
So it was like no fly zone.
Yeah.
So, fortunately my mother had made a bunch of stuff.
Oh, there
So
you go.
we had stuff, and we keep cranberry sauce around, you know what I mean? So we,
All right, so you made your own little
we were
joint.
good. We had a spatchcock turkey, took a couple hours to cook it, and that was that.
There you go.
It was super chill. It was the most low stress Thanksgiving ever.
No, hell yeah.
Just a nice little regular ass deal with the, only thing was we didn't have mashed potatoes. She made rice. I said, Mom, my rice is like She said, I thought you liked rice. I said, I do like rice, but rice is an everyday thing. Not a Thanksgiving Day thing.
Stuffing day.
Like, stuffing is great and whatnot and all this, but like the mashed potatoes.
Is where it's at for you. So,
Like
so the mashed potatoes is your thing.
They're pretty, I mean, I like them. You know, I like when they're not there with all the other stuff. I'm like,
Mashed potatoes is more of an everyday thing too, just the same as rice. I think it's more
But it's
sweet potato pie. I would
you know.
think is more
like I
Thanksgiving-ish.
I
you know
eat
what I'm
rice
saying?
pretty regular.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I don't eat mashed potatoes pretty regular. Mashed potatoes is like, you know.
I think we had mashed potatoes a lot growing up.
I had both.
We usually
I don't think I ate much rice. It's crazy.
when I was a kid, my mom would bake a chicken, and cook some rice, and we'd have like green
Chicken and rice, and then throw it
rice.
together later on.
Yeah,
Chicken,
whatever.
some rice and
I
gravy.
eat a lot of rice now, but
pile
yeah.
of chicken and some green peas or
As a
something.
child, no, I don't think I ate rice.
Yeah, we'd
which
have
is
that
crazy.
regular basis. So for me, I'm like, you know, this is good and all.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, it ain't mashed potatoes with
Ah.
my Thanksgiving and my cranberry sauce.
I feel you. Oh,
know.
shit. Hey, man, I think I got to say he's not.
It was a good time. So hopefully my cousin's child is feeling better.
Yeah.
You know.
See, that sucks when you got a sick kid on the holiday. Oh, that really puts a.
Well, at least we didn't all go and end up with the half a vid.
That's
whatever,
true too.
You know.
That is true too. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. It was you know,
And then,
it was
man-
a nice time. Like I said, low stress. Didn't have to go anywhere.
That's been
You know
the
what I'm
fucking
saying?
thing right there. Not having to go
Or
nowhere.
clean up after people essentially, because it was
Like-
just us. There wasn't a bunch of other people around. Like.
Look, I had to clean shit.
You don't have the obligation. Well, clearly not. You could hardly even. You
Look,
barely even able to
I
protect
told
yourself.
him what was gonna happen. I knew where I was gonna be at.
I always just, like I said, we always go to my mom. It's always low.
You were like Will Ferrell after he shoots himself in the neck with the trank dart.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I like you, man.
That's exactly what happened, bro.
What? You shot yourself in the neck? You're crazy, man.
You crazy, man.
God, what a scene.
But yeah, then what? Black Friday came and shit, man, we ain't do shit. I think we chilled pretty much that whole day. Wifey was getting caught up on the Stranger Things stuff, so we could watch Stranger Things. Bruh.
You know, it's funny. Like the more I've heard about it, that it's actually based on like the Montauk experiments. And,
Yeah.
Like it's all this mind control, like continuation of MK Ultra shit.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh, that sounds actually way more interesting than because like
The true story, the story it's based off of is actually more interesting than what the actual shit that they're
Oh,
doing.
I'm
you know what I
sure.
mean?
I'm sure. But like, it was based on something that I found interesting enough that if I wanted to watch that show, I'm more inclined to watch that show.
The
than I
writing's
was.
actually good with it. You know what I mean? Here's the part though. I just watched the first episode of the new season. The thing is, they waited so long to fucking do this shit with these kids that ain't kids no more.
See, that's
the problem.
That's the
with
gripe
it.
I have with the whole thing is that it's like Millie Bobby Brown's turned into like a fairly attractive chick running around.
Yeah.
It's of age and boneable, but the show started when she's like 12 or some shit.
Yeah,
Like what
she
they've
was
been
a
on this
kid.
for like a decade now.
Well, they had this 5-year stint.
They should have banged that shit out in like 5 years or
They
less.
could have.
So
and
that
that
the
was
whole
the plan.
thing was
But
done.
then there was like there was the writer strike. There was COVID. Then it was something with the director shit. You know what I mean?
So now all these little kids are playing as adults, little kids.
There are adults playing little kids now. Like so here's the thing. The makeup now for the first episode of the new season, me and the wife was like, this shit look like it's gonna suck. Right off the bat, that's the first thing she says, right? And I was like, well, when the makeup looks horrible because these motherfuckers are clearly adults.
Right,
You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
And then, like, you got some of these cats that had, the goatees, they had to shave, whatever, and they got makeup on, but the makeup's not covering what needs to be covered up. Like, you can see the shit. And I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, see, I don't want to watch
You
it.
can't. These are supposed to be kids in high school.
Yeah,
the one little girl. All of a sudden now, this one girl that was in it, she didn't even play a major part. Is now playing a major part, but she was fucking like 5, This bitch is in high school now, and you're telling me her brothers and shit are still in high school too? Like, make it make sense. This little bitch was playing with a light bright last time anybody saw her.
That is a severely disappointing thing to hear about that series, because I've heard hype, but I've also heard like bullshit or what. I don't know. I don't know what I've really heard.
It's been good, but I think this last season, because this is it. There's no more after this. They got the 4 shows right now. Then they're gonna release another 3 on Christmas Day. Then one more on the last one on New Year's Eve, and then it's over with. But I'm like, yo, just release all the shit. You ain't gotta do this shit like that. These motherfucking cats, they're grown-ups. Billy Bob, she's married.
Yeah.
And got a kid.
She's like married.
All these motherfuckers
She's
are grown.
that old that she's literally married.
You got a couple. You got to think 2 of them graduated out of college. You know what I'm saying? One's going for like some kind of degree. Another one's directing now. You know, all these kids that were kids are now adults doing adult
They're like,
shit.
sorry, mom. Sorry, mom.
They can't even do the voices right. You know what I mean?
That's
like
terrible. No, that's infuriating, because that is like you had the chance. You could have done something with this.
Yes, absolutely.
You guys have shit to bet on this. You let these children turn, because like I've seen like the thing on the internet. It'll be like, you know, here's where they started, here's where they are now, and it's like
Yeah.
Stranger Things cast, and I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah,
These little motherfuckers were just little motherfuckers.
they were.
And now they're like grown ass young
Real
adults.
little kids going through the shit, and if you would have kept with them and didn't fuck up with shit, it would have worked. Even after COVID.
If what you have to do in a situation like that to really do it right, you can't just be like, yo, we're gonna do 1 season and then wait a year and do another season. You gotta be like, we got 5 seasons all written, all planned out.
Let's have it all
We're
done.
gonna
Record
shoot
all
this
of it.
over the next 5 to 7 months. It's gonna come out over the next 5 years, and it's gonna be amazing. And these kids are gonna look like they took 7 months of their life to do this, if that. And
Yeah.
it'll be fine and perfect. Continuity will be easy. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be like, that sucks.
So, well, I'm gonna watch the 2nd episode today when I get home after this. So we'll see how that is.
Because I've seen some of those kids, or one of those kids, I don't know, one of them I think was in It, right? The It movie. One of them Stranger Things kids was in It.
Hold on, wait. The new It movie?
Yeah, the two.
I'm trying to think of which kid, because there is one that's in it.
One of them is in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one of them little weird looking kids in the first movie was
Yeah.
a Stranger Things kid.
Oh.
And he looked like a kid. So I'm
Yes.
like, these kids look like kids.
They did.
But that was a long time ago. That was 7 or 8
Exactly.
years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
So
It's-
all those kids are grown now.
It's a 5-year gap. So these kids were teenagers. Now they're all in 20s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
they're
dude, a
actual
lot of
adults.
change happens from 13 to 22.
Yeah.
A lot of change happens there.
And then, so,
Like, I've got hair on my chest and
I watched the
put
joint.
my balls in this chick's mouth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, the shit starts and these kids are like kids.
'Cause there was
and now
one
they're like
kid-
out here like, yeah, man, I've been through it. They got like tattoos and shit that they're kind of
they gotta cover up. Yeah, like the one.
They got no regrets on their chest and shit.
the young brother that's in that joint, man.
37 font.
Like he was the last scene before they went season 4. This kid's fighting one of the jocks, and he's holding this girl. It's an actual teenager, you know. But when they when they come in the first scene of the first season of the first episode of the new season, they scanned this little motherfucker, and he's walking through the hallway, and they zoom in on his arms. This little motherfucker that got cut up. I'm like, that's a grown ass man walking through the hall right there. Why you gonna get a close up
Yeah.
of this motherfucker's arms down? You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. He coming to his homeboy's rescue like, nah, get your hands off him. That's a grown ass motherfucking man. Grown ass man right there.
Yeah,
Get
he
the
just
fuck outta here.
flatlining people on the football field.
You know what I'm
Dunking
saying?
on motherfuckers in the basketball game.
I'm like, come on, man. Hold on.
Nuts on your head!
But you know what's a good show here I just recently started watching was Welcome to Derry, the prequel to It. That is so far good.
What's it on?
Hulu? I think it's Hulu, yeah.
Nah, I ain't got that. I'm looking forward to Fallout season 2.
Everybody's been talking about Fallout, how good Fallout's been.
First season of Fallout's phenomenal.
That's what they say, but I never played the game.
I didn't either.
So you don't have to play the game
Hell
to
no.
understand what's going
It's
on.
a good show because it's a good show. It's well written. Whatever the source material is obviously well thought out.
Okay.
Like the storylines are insane.
See, that's what I was trying to figure out if I had to play the game to understand what's going on.
I mean, you'll probably get a lot more if you do.
Yeah, it was
know
just
what I
like
mean?
somebody was
But
telling me about what's that?
Never played Fallout. I haven't played a game seriously since GoldenEye.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess I beat a few games since GoldenEye. I did beat Turtles when I bought the PS5 a couple of years ago, thinking that Grand
The
Theft
old
would be
school
out by
Turtles?
now. Yeah, the
Where
original
you had to slip
joint.
to the dam?
Yup.
You made it to the Technodrome.
I beat that joint.
I did it one
I made
time.
it past the Technodrome. I made it to Shredder.
Okay.
I took him out. I had boomerangs out the Ayo.
Ah.
And when I got to him, he was jumping at me, and I just kept boomeranging. So that I had like 5 boomerangs out at any given time.
Yeah.
And he kept trying to jump up to me, and he would just put his head right into
Right
the
into the
boomerangs.
spot.
And I was like, tick, 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 tick.
There you go.
Like it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. Like I highly recommend it. Yeah, and like the one of the kids I work with was selling like Turtles in Time on whatever
Ah,
like,
yeah,
SNES
yeah.
game, and he was like, it's really difficult. And I was like, maybe I'll bust out that Turtles in Time because that's on the Cowabunga collection
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And all I've done is play Cowabunga collection on PS5. Really, like I got like 20 minutes on some motorcycle game I can't figure out, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
And like. I must have put in 40 hours to beat that bitch.
Gotcha.
Of course, so like I don't know.
I forgot about
3
those
months.
Turtles.
They got so much.
Yeah, they got all different kinds of, because even on the joint I got Sarah, that Nintendo controller.
Yeah.
That's got a whole bunch of, I got some shit in Japan I ain't never seen before.
Yeah, dude, those things are ridiculous. Where they got 17,000 in the game
Yeah.
and all that, and it's like I don't know, man.
There's so much shit you ain't never heard of.
I don't
never
have time.
seen.
I don't have time to be like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down and do that. Like I was out busting my knuckles on the El Camino today. Check it out, bloody knuckle, man.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it took all day, but I got a strut off. It was or a shock.
Ah.
One shock absorber was all rusting on there. You know, like shit's
Yeah.
old, man. I'm doing the full-on resto at this point.
There you go.
I'm gonna get the brake lines and everything. I'm just keep on replacing shit, and putting on new stuff. One of these days, I'll be able to drive that bitch again.
There you go. There ain't
know what I'm
nothing
saying?
wrong with it. Fuck, man, it's been a productive and chill fucking week. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do anything yesterday. Chill. I didn't have to go nowhere. You know, all the time I left the house was today. I went to the dump. and
To
had-
come here and join us for this 999th episode.
Yeah, I went to the dump, left, went to the grocery store, came back, and then chilled and came here. That's it. That's the only
what's
time
up.
I left out the house today.
Shit.
Everything else was all done in there, in housework.
Did you get your moped running yet? Right? Scooter life.
I ain't
Still scooting.
even fucked with it. I figure I'm gonna let it.
You gonna let it marinate over the winter?
I'm gonna let the winter ruin it. Ain't no point in me fixing it.
You see-
Ain't no point in me.
wait,
I mean,
wait.
it's just a carburetor.
The work you already got into it, and then you gonna let it
So
fucking.
you just need a carburetor, is what you've
I'm
determined.
pretty sure, yeah.
So have you bought one?
No, I ain't. I can't. I've never been able to get those right in any of my machinery. I've given up on carburetor fixing.
Oh, okay.
Between the goddamn weed eater and the chainsaws and the goddamn everything before prior times, I looked at it. I can't fuck with it, cause that one you gotta like. It's the, you know what I mean? You gotta adjust the flow. I think right now he's got too much air going in there, or too much gas, not enough air in
Oh,
there.
so we
right
just
now.
need to. You're running too rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to adjust your butterfly.
But he turned that thing out, bro. I was going 50 on that motherfucker. It's a 49cc.
It might be all he could do to get it to run.
Yeah.
That because it might be something else wrong with it.
Yeah, I think there's something.
What else?
Things wrong with it.
What else? What did he do? What did he say he did?
He pretty much fixed everything on that motherfucker except for the computer.
But that's I need more specifics.
Yeah.
Like if you got a carburetor, you got an intake manifold. If you got, there's a fuel pump, right? There's an exhaust, mask, an exhaust manifold.
Motherfucker's
There's,
man. Fuck.
Some gaskets in there.
Yeah, because you said it ran until what you got here, right?
Yeah.
Well, he ran it here, but he had to run it wide open, and it was popping and snarling the whole time. Pop, pow.
I was running it wide open. I didn't necessarily have to run it wide open. He said.
So he came out the box and ran hard.
New CDI box, carb, peacock, spark plug. Check the valve, leash cover twice. Compression's good. Checking the coil and the timing starter.
Well,
So it sounded like he did a whole goddamn overload on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Minus. Well, I don't even know. I mean, he got the carburetor, did the spark. You know what I mean? I did the spark plug by damn self, so I know that one's good. Minus redoing all the wiring.
I don't know, bro.
But I tried doing that too. I ordered a couple things from
Why don't you
Amazon
take
or
it to
Rock Auto or
Blaylock?
some shit like that. That's
They
what I need
get
to do.
you-
Actually, take it to like a cycle place.
Take it to Blaylock or
And,
somebody.
be
Be
like-
like,
But I was gonna wait till winter time because I ain't gonna be out there scooting in it.
well, you
know
might
what
as well take it down there now.
Yeah, before
You know what
anything
I'm saying?
comes.
I mean? Yeah, but then it's gonna sit all winter, and I'm gonna have to get it
It's
done
gonna sit-
again.
If you have it running right, you cover that.
Yeah, but
bitch.
I'm not gonna be running it, and I still gotta run it throughout the winter. I can't just run it now and then let it ride. And
You got room in the shed right there?
Fuck no, I got that whole tractor in that mother.
Put a tarp over it.
Yeah, you can do
Cover it in
that.
a tarp. Don't let it just get rained on.
Yeah.
Wrap it up in a fucking tarp with a couple of fucking.
Even like it is now, yeah.
I still think I'd have to run that
You
bitch.
should not. You should cover it up. You should run it, but you should put the stabilizer. You know, the red stuff stabilizer to
Stay bill.
Stay-Bill or
Yeah.
something like that, where it keeps the gas good throughout the winter, so that when you go to start it next year, the gas hasn't gone bad. That's what your problem is. You're running it with bad gas in it too, probably. You need to run that bitch till it don't run. And if you're
That's
gonna
what
let it sit-
I see. I went and put gas in it because the goddamn, I guess the gauge broke, and that bitch looked like it was on empty when I started that motherfucker up. So I went over to the gas station, but I put 93 in it. Like,
as you should. I'm sure.
yeah, the scooter I put 93.
Yeah.
We talking about a gallon, maybe half a gallon. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I got $3, $4 for
You,
that.
can't, you don't want to save the 50 fucking cents.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put no 87 in
Yeah.
that hum. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
gonna put some fucking.
Out here
You know
whistling.
what I mean? Yeah.
Man, that,
And I had the, I think I put some seafoam in there to get rid of any kind of fucking
Moisture.
moisture. After I already did try to like siphon as much out that bitch as I could with my little pump fucking.
yeah,
siphon.
hand pump
Fill-
out
yeah,
all the
little-
gas that you
yeah,
can,
little ball
and then
jump.
fill it up fresh next spring
So.
and
But
see how
still-
it does.
So, but I don't know. I'm like I said, I would take it. I'm gonna take it too. I gotta find either a small engine guy that's near here, or I'll just take it up to Blaylock.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Take it to Blaylock. You're in denial about that, like you were your Bears. All of a sudden, today
Yeah.
you're talking about the Bears are good. You've been saying the Bears are trash all
Well,
season long.
I'm just looking at looking at odds. You know, the odds gotta be real good for me to bet them going to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
See, but the odds ain't got nothing to do
But
with
see,
being
hold
a
on.
fan.
That's it
Well, I'm
now.
always gonna be a fan, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but you sit here as a fan and talk a gang of shit.
Yeah, well, I always
And
talk
then-
shit. I
and then
gotta talk shit.
Today, for the first time all season, y'all have won
looking at
75%
some
of your
hope.
games, and you're like, oh man, look at us, man, got it going on, or
Well, I
something.
like talking shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
who, you know, how many times often do you hear motherfuckers talking about, you know, Bears? You know what I mean?
Oh, I could feel that.
You know,
Like,
I'm
as a
screaming.
Redskins fan.
Yeah, like as a Redskins,
It's
how
not
many, you know what I mean? Like,
Not a common
what was
thing.
it? Was it last year or a year before where y'all went to the playoffs? and
Last
y'all-
year was
yeah.
the first time in
Yeah.
like a long
And,
time.
and y'all, and
And
of
it was
course,
the best
all the
season
Redskins
since-
motherfuckers, you
since
heard about it.
91. It was
Yeah,
the best season since 91.
and you heard a lot about it. You know what I mean?
And they've
So,
been completely shitting in the bed this year and wallowing in it, swimming around in duty.
I'm just hoping it's different teams. And the Bears ain't been in a while. I think 07 when we lost to fucking.
Well,
Peyton
but you were
Manning's bitch
saying-
ass was like,
you
or
were
18, I think, or something. I don't remember.
You were saying that you're expecting the Patriots and the Bears like that one season that they came and whooped the Bears' ass. Is that what ingrained in you, the detest of Tom Brady?
I think he did. I think
The bitchness of
Yeah,
Tom
I'm gonna
Brady.
say.
It's the bitchness.
Brought the hating Tom Brady in.
I think he hit Tom Brady before he
Kind of
he
like,
was
kind of
doing
like
that.
he's related to Mahomes. Now Mahomes acting like a whole bitch now, and crying like
that
a
is
whole
true.
bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody,
So-
everybody that said what he says, he's like, yo, everybody's like, yo, Mahomes is doing that Brady shit. I've heard commentators say that shit. Mahomes is doing that Brady shit, crying to the referees and all this other shit and blah 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 blah.
It's pretty amusing to see because like they're not doing good this year,
Now they're out. They lost against Dallas on Thanksgiving.
and so
They
they're
got their-
mathematically eliminated
Yeah.
from the playoffs.
yeah,
now?
pretty much. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're
got
not-
like a 60%. Nah, I think they're out. Yeah.
They're out. Dallas, that Dallas one, they're out. There's no way for them to get in. So they're gonna be on their fucking rebuild shit next.
Well, the real question is, will they be sticking with all those guys. I guess they'll stick with
Nah,
Mahomes.
Kelsey's about to get
Kelsey
married and
gonna
fucking he's
retire,
gonna be
right?
good for life. You know what I mean? Because he's got the Swifties.
I would be Mr. Swift for
This
real.
girl, you gonna take her
I'll be
last?
like,
You gonna take the name?
let's go, girl.
He's gonna take
Get
that.
out of here. I've been like,
Travis Swift.
Yeah, but he
I'm
only,
like, look,
he
man.
only gonna be a football player for so long.
That's what
But
I'm
that
saying.
bitch gonna sing for a minute.
that's what I'm
You know,
saying.
screaming.
You gonna be in Vegas or wherever in 20 or 30 years, and
Yeah,
hopefully I'm
yeah.
still
Is
around.
she even 20, 30?
Who?
She even
Yeah,
She's
30?
got to be
She
at
gotta
least
be
30.
30.
She's sung about at least 6 breakups. She got to be at least 30.
Yeah, she gotta be in her 30s. Because when
I don't know, bro. How old that motherfucker? He can't be in his 30s?
When Kanye
He might
ran
be in
on
his
stage,
30s.
yeah,
He's gotta be in his 30s
When
at this
Kanye
point.
ran on stage, she was like just about to be
What,
in her
23
20s.
or
yeah,
something,
so
maybe?
yeah,
And that was a decade ago.
Yeah,
She's
so
probably
she-
35.
you gotta be there.
All right, let's see. Standings. All right, here we go. I want to see. Yeah, the Patriots are 10-2. That's
Yeah,
impressive.
that's what I'm screaming.
Yeah. And the Bears ain't that far behind them.
Damn, bitch, 35?
What a guess. Didn't I say right about the 33 at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Which one is it, Travis?
Travis, yeah, that's the one that she's with. And or was that Swifty?
He
That's-
36.
Yeah, all
Oh,
right.
damn. Yeah, what was you talking about?
He was looking at
Mr.
the standings. And Mr. Swift.
Oh, the standing. Oh, yeah, Patriots, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see, I wouldn't like to see the Patriots again, but I would like to see, like, I don't even know.
I mean, anybody that's not the Chiefs and the Eagles at
Well,
this
yeah,
point.
yeah, like, I don't want to see, you know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing these basic motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like,
Like the Bills are 7-4.
fuck the Bills.
The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Colts are 8-4.
Yeah, maybe like, well, the Colts and the Bears,
Broncos are
but that won't be a
9-2.
great game.
Broncos
You know
are
what I mean?
9-2.
They're about to be 10-2 tonight.
You got the Bears at 9-3.
Broncos,
and the Rams at 9-3. Although didn't
No, the Rams just lost.
Rams
Yeah.
lost.
And we just beat them. We 7-6. But fucking so is
Y'all might be in the wild card.
Tampa.
You're tied with Tampa right now on here.
Tampa's 7-5.
Yeah, they gotta win or lose.
Yeah.
You'll either be up or
When y'all play each other, y'all play each
Tied.
other again?
Yeah, well, I think we got to play each other twice.
yeah. You're the same
You
division. You
ain't
gotta
played
play
each other
twice.
Yeah, that, I don't think we've played them yet.
Well, then you got to play 2 more times. for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, damn, there ain't but what, 5 games left, right? 4 games left. It's 18 weeks or
Hold on,
17
let me
weeks?
see. It's 18.
It's at 12 right now, right?
God damn, the 49ers are 9-4. The Seahawks are 8-3. Like
Yeah, the Seahawks. I'd like to
NFC
see.
West is stacked.
I'd like to see Seahawks maybe, but fuck the 49ers. You know what I mean? They're not gonna.
I'm a fan from Montana. You know
I
what
like
mean?
Montana, but 49ers ain't gonna really. I don't think
no.
49ers gonna put up a game.
You're not gonna bet on them.
We play the Saints on the 14th, and then we play the Bucks on the 21st. So it's 3 games left, and then we got the Seahawks as our last game. No.
No, it's
we
week
do.
13.
We do play the Bucks. We play the Bucks twice. We play them on the 21st, and then we play them on January 4th. We haven't played them yet.
Yeah, you get the Saints and the Falcons to play twice, as well as the Bucks to play twice in the
Yep.
season. But yeah, man, right on.
Hell yeah, that's all happening while I'm gonna be on vacation.
Y'all
Fuck
got
yeah.
literally motherfucking competitive teams. It's neat when that happens.
Bruh, yeah.
That's
Because
nice.
look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I only was I was hoping Carolina would win 3 games, right? That's all I was looking for.
I
They
thought
won
they were
3.
gonna win 5.
If they won 3 games, I was gonna be happy. Then I met this cat that was on one of my routes. He used to be on my route. He was a Carolina fan. He said, "Yo, man, I'm looking for 6 games." I said, "Look, if we win 3, I'm riding with you with the 6." You know what I'm saying? And then fucking we won 5. I'm like, "Oh shit, we got a possible to get a 6." Today, I was not even looking at today to even win the game. You know what I mean? Now we had 7. We didn't exceeded expectations on my end, so I'm happy with how we're looking right now.
You're just happy with your season.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
amazing.
happy with the season.
But that's you know what? That's a healthy mentality. That's the way we need to be as a species.
Yeah.
Like that's why we should have non-binary political systems.
He said, "Nah, yeah, I get you, I
non-binary
get you."
political.
Yeah.
Because everybody's on some "Ooh, we winning or we losing" bullshit.
Nah,
And
hey,
it's
are
like
we as a
49,
whole?
49, 51. No, we are all losing.
Yeah.
We're like, let's go to war with Venezuela. Great idea, dickhead.
Horribly.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah. We're gonna go to war with Venezuela because they're fucking bringing in drugs,
And,
then we're gonna
really, we just want their oil and their
it's the oil,
resources.
yeah, and then we're gonna pardon the fucking Honduras drug lord at the same time. So we're gonna give this guy a pardon for bringing cocaine in, and we're gonna fucking go to war for this country for bringing cocaine in.
We're gonna
Make
bring
it make sense.
We're gonna bring in the former member of Al Qaeda that's now running Syria.
Yeah.
Him hang out in D.C. Like,
Yeah,
it's all
and
good.
chill and be all good, but
Hey,
be
it's
mad
just-
at Mohammed
Hey,
Mandandi up there in New
fucking,
York.
he's just a fucking guy. Like, well, Mandami, I don't know. He
Yeah.
seems to be a scam too. He's all,
Oh, absolutely.
they're all full of shit.
Absolutely, man. You know it. You know that shit, man. These motherfucking
But it-
fucktards.
As of, I believe, December 1st, Bobby getting us to the non-artificial flavors in Doritos.
It's like fucking hell.
It's something's better than nothing. I got something to smile about.
guess
What does that mean? They're just gonna have just plain Doritos now?
No, they're going to be Doritos with natural flavors instead
Natural
of
flavors
artificial
instead of
coloring
artificial.
and all that. So our Cool Ranch Doritos aren't going to have those bright sparks on them.
They're gonna be missing the flavor that we've all been
No,
used
no,
to.
it's going to supposedly it should be the same flavor, but it's not going to look the same. That's
They're
it.
gonna-
It'll,
Incorporate that flavor into
it'll
tea.
look like the shit that England's allowed to eat.
It'll taste the same, but not have a bunch of artificial colors.
I don't know, man. I'm
So it's not gonna be as
I'm
bright.
100% sure we're eating our own people.
I guarantee
You
that
think
shit.
we're Soylent Greening? It could be, man.
For sure, man.
Humans are Soylent Green.
Because
Yeah,
like
now
like
we're-
my man like
we're
what I
3D
heard,
meeting
man,
it like Campbell's soup.
When's the last time you like go by cemeteries, you know what I mean? Like you don't see new cemeteries, you know what I mean, being
Point
built.
taken.
But people die all the time. You know what I'm saying?
There's a point there. Yeah.
And the meat, they ain't got that many cows.
Ladies and
For
gentlemen,
as hungry as
conspiracy
we
couch.
is, they ain't got it.
That's
they
another thing
already
that
they
people
already
say.
fake making meat.
Because they're like, because
yeah.
they're saying
They already cloning meat.
McDonald's
Like-
makes X amount billions of burgers a day. There's not enough.
There's not
in
enough
the
cattle.
world.
There ain't no cattle
But
out
then-
there in the
But look, Campbell's soup, dude. He already called him out. Said, yo, Campbell's soup is all fake.
Campbell's Soup
3D meat.
CEO said that shit.
Yeah.
He was like, man, that shit is 3D printed meat
He's
for
like,
poor
I
people,
never,
bro. I don't
he
eat
said,
that
I never
shit.
eat that shit.
Yeah,
Never
because
eat that.
like they were talking about that. I was watching some shit, Unbelievable or some shit like that with Dan Aykroyd hosting that joint.
Oh, yeah,
they was
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
that. They was like, you know, like these motherfuckers is like
Shout to Dan
cloning meat
Aykroyd.
like in the lab and like slanging meat to these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So
and
like,
it's being held together
yeah.
by pink slime.
yeah. So we're like,
Which
pretty
is
much
what?
fucking like.
Pretty much.
Cause nobody knows
But
what pink slime
I think
is. They
people
say
is
it
involved in that because we carnivores. You know what I mean? You can put it up. You could eat it up any way you want it. But it is what it is. We goddamn carnivores. We ain't grow up just eating lettuce and shit all the goddamn time. You know what I mean? It's some hungry motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Eating lettuce.
Caveman was just eating lettuce and plants. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers was eating meat right off the bone and shit. You know what I
real.
mean? We carnivores,
Yeah.
motherfuckers. You
We
know
just
what I mean?
carved up a bunch of turkeys.
Yeah.
We're carnivorous
Yeah.
Yeah.
people.
So motherfucker, it is what it is. You know.
I'm about
what I
to go
mean?
buy
So-
some beef when I leave here.
just grind up some of the fucking, put some little lean, you know what I mean? So it's not probably the 80-20 you know, it's probably like 70-10-20.
Nah, but it's,
Look,
you know,
Or 20 and a
got-
half.
But it's
It's got
what it
fingers
is.
and shit.
25
It's
lean,
shit.
because you got the human lean and
It's
then
not
the
even
regular
that.
lean.
Like the McRib, they keep bringing the McRib back.
That's
They-
people. That's definitely
Maybe
people.
that is people.
That is definitely people.
No, look.
The McRib is definitely
The
people.
McRib
Well,
is,
but if you
is
took some
meat-flavored
people meat,
product.
but if you took some meat flavored
You just
product,
need
That's
beef,
what it
you
is.
just need beef flavored product leftover bone or something somewhere.
right, I'm
You know
saying
what I
if
mean?
you
Put
took
it
some
together.
meat and you were like, yo, let's blend this with some non-meat and let it build up into
That
like,
is exactly what the McRib
you know what I'm
is.
saying? You
Yeah.
take some of that fake meat and you mix it with the real meat and you blend it up and then you hit it with a little yeast or something and it'd be like,
And then you gotta throw in the meat
And then
flavor.
put the sauce in
Exactly.
there. Throw the
You
sauce
drop
on
a
it. You don't
bouillon
even know
cube.
you eat people.
Drop a
You
couple
just ate your
bouillons.
uncle, man.
Because fucking they tell you that
You just fucking ate your uncle.
the McRib, they say it's got the same fucking chemical in it that makes the wrestling pads. Remember the blue mats in school?
Oh yeah, the old school joint.
That's what's that's
Yeah,
what's
that's
in
what
the
they said. It was
McRib.
like plastic or some bullshit
Yeah,
like
that's
that was
what's
in
in
the
the McRib.
motherfucker.
well, that's why, like, I
red.
want to buy the chips that are cooked in beef tallow, but they're so fucking expensive. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I can't fuck with these right now.
Because the shit that is
I got these.
done right is gonna be expensive, but you can get the cheap shit that ain't working for
Yeah.
that's full of chemicals.
It's crazy
that we can
expensive.
pump into you.
It's like you
with
want
no problem.
you want 4 or 5 ounce bags for $37. God damn, shut the
Yeah,
fuck
but look,
up.
I'll give you this family size motherfucker
Bro.
full of the shit that's gonna fuck you up.
The canola oil chips, I got something like that I like. I like them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're canola oil. I can't remember what kind of oil, but it ain't the kind of oil I want them to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tostitos, yellow corn, Cantina chips,
Yeah.
motherfucking banging. But goddamn,
They're
them
gonna
shits,
be-
they're not made with beef tallow.
They're gonna say bioengineered somehow, made with bioengineered, because that's what it says on the back of the Campbell's joint. This product has bioengineered material.
Thank you, Bill Gates.
Bioengineered material? What the fuck is the material then? Like,
Yeah.
which fucking thing in this motherfucker was done in a petri dish?
Well, it's like Breyer's ice cream. Don't say ice cream on the box anymore.
Nah, because people they were doing the thing about that how it doesn't melt. Like they're like, you look at what Breyer's doesn't melt right, or it doesn't melt at all. Then they had the ice cream sandwich challenge where like, look, ice cream sandwiches don't
Yeah, I've
melt.
seen some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, you
Like-
need that ice cream that melts.
There's this one dude that does shit on the gram where he does these challenges. He'll go out. He bought a Burger King burger,
I've seen the Burger King, McDonald's, and Five
and
Guys.
Five Guys.
The Five Guys
And the
was
Five Guys was
rancid
rancid
in
like it's supposed to be.
just a couple days.
Yeah.
And the Burger King had a little bit of something growing on it.
Yeah,
and
but
McDonald's,
McDonald's
was
is straight, just looked the exact same. They even had a joint where the scientists took the double cheeseburger and had the acid, like the acid that's in your stomach, and had a jar of it and was like, let's see what happens when you put the burger in there. He put the burger in and fucking let it set for a whole day. Came back, the acid was black, pulled the burger out. The bun ripped off, but the burger and shit was still intact. And I'm like, yo, I remember eating McDonald's as a kid, tearing that shit up, man. I got unfucking digested McDonald's burgers sitting in
Yeah,
my
still
gut.
up in you.
That ain't going nowhere, and I can't digest it. Like, I can't even drink nothing to digest this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can't do a detox and get that shit out. You can't even, I don't think you can even get a colonoscopy. You can't even get some
Nah, you gotta get that thing where
out.
they wash you out from the
Yeah.
inside. Motherfuckers see crowns coming out and all kinds of shit.
Ass washed out.
Ladies and
Damn.
gentlemen, yeah, you gotta get the enema. You gotta get that professional
Go
enema
up to that
joint.
motherfucker, spray up in that bitch.
Yeah.
Get,
They load you
You
up.
gotta get the walls cleaned out
And
of
they
that
vacuum
motherfucker,
you
man.
out. That's it.
Oh yeah, they do. They suck that shit right on out.
All that
damn.
extra duty
God
comes out of there.
damn. You know, imagine getting cleaned out fucking that good.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that
Shit
said,
won't
That's
stink.
a salad tossing right there.
we're gonna have
That's
to.
not a salad toss.
That's an internal.
It's a salad toss prep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's prepping your salad
That's
toss.
supreme.
That's
You want the
right.
deluxe? You want the deluxe toss, or you want the regular toss?
Yeah, if you want a good tossing, you're gonna have to get a proper
You
salad
want a
toss
good,
prep.
you want a good tossing.
Yeah. Hey,
You
wasn't this episode like $9.99?
Yeah.
All
We
right.
about to hit a G.
I got a toss salad song or something. I'm sure.
Oh, you
Oh,
want
for this one?
Russian Gillette?
Yeah, I'm sure I got a toss salad song or something like
I
that.
You
don't.
might have. I don't know.
I don't know about a tossed salad sandwich.
What is that?
Song.
I know you had some booty hole songs.
What is that? When I did that fucker face duet, what was the other song too?
Oh, that's to
When I
Lady
licked my body
Gaga.
hole or something like that?
You were like
Yeah, but there, I did two songs. I did
Poker
two
face.
songs that day.
220. That was 223.25. So that was this year. Also, I ain't with that.
Yeah,
That's the one
no
with
gay
the
shit.
booty hole,
Yeah, that's no
You
gay
want
shit.
that? I ain't with that.
Yeah, no gay shit. No gay shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this may very well be a first time. This song comes from 223/2025, featuring that Jew called Jew Unit.
Can't go for that. Can't go for that.
So this song is called I Ain't With That. I can't remember what.
It's that I can't go for that. I can't go for that. That white dude, you know what I mean? Fucking oldies junk, 103 junk kind of song.
Yep. So
Police, maybe one of them fuckers.
well,
Wham.
we gonna get. we ain't sure who did the song, but we gonna play it for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, brace yourself.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah, brace yourself for another Jew Unit classic. We'd like to thank you so much for listening. I'd like to encourage you to listen to old stuff, new stuff.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Keep grinding on the things you're trying to get done, because that's how things get done.
We believe in you.
That's right, and be nice to people that look like you and people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
And don't forget, we love you very, very much.
Love y'all.
Stay tuned for a Jew Unit song. And peace be with you.
Go.
Yes, sir. Stay away. I need my clearance. No booty hole. Alright. I gotta be for real. I gotta stay focused. Let's drop some knowledge on y'all. Some good shit. I really don't know what beats gonna kick there was. I ain't with that. I ain't with that gay shit. I ain't with that gay shit, yeah. I ain't with that gay shit. Stay away from my booty hole. All they can do is talk. My savage don't do nothing more. I want no finger near my booty hole. Please stay away from my booty hole. I thought the beat was gonna drop. Here it come finally. Goddamn, it's been forever. I guess we could have probably cut out what 27 bars previously and let that beat kick in a little sooner. Now let's get to that story. I don't teach your finger anywhere near this fucking virgin booty hole. Yes sir, booty hole virgin, gonna stay like that forever. Yes sir, stay away from my booty hole. I appreciate my clearance, cause I don't go for that, yes sir. No gay shit, yeah, I don't go for that, yes sir. No gay shit, yeah, I don't go for that. No gay shit, yeah, I don't go for that, yes sir. No gay shit. Oh my god, I was doing so damn good. I fucked it up cause I giggled a beat away. I don't know what I'm gonna continue to say. I didn't think about it till the other day, but I was rolling and I riding and the beat was flowing, words was going. I was scaring everybody beside me on the road, swerving, flicking them off, cussing them out, thinking about this song when you drop. It's gonna be so lovely. I was gonna say, no gay shit, no gay shit, no gay shit, no gay shit. I just gotta let this play. Stay away from my booty hole. I just want you to stay away. Don't look at it after I get out the shower. If I roll over in the bed, drop the remote. Stay away from my booty hole. Please, please. Just stay away. 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 Just stay away from my booty hole. Please stay away from my booty hole. 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 See, sometimes the fucking music doesn't let you play the words. You know what I'm screaming? Okay, shit. I can't go for that. Can't go for that. Can't go for that. No gay shit. No gay shit. No gay shit. God damn it. This is brought to y'all truly. True story. No booty hole.
my shit to say so I can actually rap the whole song, man, because I'm trying to keep my shit together. I'm thinking about this like booty hole shit.